She had the apartment, the title, the salary that made her parents proud at dinner. She had the relationship that looked right in photographs. The weekend plans that sounded impressive when people asked. And one morning she woke up and could not remember the last time she had done something because she actually wanted to. Not because it looked right. Not because it was the next step. Not because someone whose opinion she carried was watching. Just because she wanted to. She is not a character in a story. She is someone you probably know. She might be you. There is a word in Chinese that has no good translation in English. Laozi used it at the center of everything he wrote. Wu Wei. It is usually translated as non-action. But that is not quite right. It means action that does not strain. Doing that costs you nothing because it comes from what you actually are. The river does not force its way to the sea. It finds the path of least resistance. Not because it is lazy, because it is completely, fully itself. Laozi wrote in the Tao Te Ching, "To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders." Not the mind that is productive. Not the mind that is optimized. The mind that is still. Notice something right now. When was the last time you chose something slowly? Not efficiently. Not strategically. Slowly. The way you chose things when you were young enough not to know yet that choosing had consequences. Most people cannot remember, because at some point the choosing stopped being yours. It became a performance for an audience that was never paying as much attention as you thought. Seneca watched this his entire life. He wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live. It is that we waste so much of it. Not on rest. Not on stillness. On things that were never ours to begin with. The meeting you did not need to attend. The version of yourself you maintained for people who have since forgotten your name. The dream you put on hold until the right moment. And the right moment never came because you were always waiting for permission." She did not quit dramatically. She did not move to a mountain. She did not announce it anywhere. She just started quietly and without explanation, choosing differently. Smaller, slower, more hers. And the people who loved her noticed something had changed. Not that she had less, that she was finally actually there. Laozi called this returning. Not to some simpler time, not to some other place. To yourself. To what was always actually true about you underneath the performance. Here is the question I want you to carry today. Not to answer, just to carry. What is one thing in your life right now that is not yours? That was given to you or expected of you, or performed for someone who is barely watching. You do not have to do anything about it today. Just name it. Just let yourself know that you know. Share this with someone who is living a life that does not quite fit. You probably already know who that person is. I will see you in the next moment of stillness.